It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you could put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it, totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair, the eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Completed here to Komet. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Williams will look to throw. Looking for an open man. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush, because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Trying to throw for it on this 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
For 3 years, well, we waited on Jordan Love. He got to watch one of the greats do it in Aaron Rodgers, and it wasn't until last year they finally gave him the keys. Well, and the wait was worth it. He put on a show a season ago. 32 touchdowns, just 11 interceptions in a year that nobody anticipated the Packers, and so many of their young players could grow and emerge into a playoff team. They did just that. Nobody questioned Jordan Love's physical traits. It was the accuracy. It was the anticipation. It was the nuance to play in the position. He answered all of those and more with the breakout season a year ago.
Going to run again with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this one at the 40. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it. Complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Packers taking the field now, their 2nd series of the game coming up. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on a to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Santos now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That finds Jacobs complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Love looking to pass. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Bears and receiver Keenan Allen making their way back out. They've got 1st down from the 31. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Williams set to pass. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To throw is Williams. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. To throw, Williams. He's got time, and he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the Packers at a 50 be out there for this 3rd down play. Here's Williams. Moore's got it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Love. Hits his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. He's got it, room to run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. Love now to throw. Watson with the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 1. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. So we've hit halftime in Chicago. It's been a good one for the home crowd. The Bears out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcoming everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, it was the rookie from USC, Caleb Williams, who was looking the part.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here's the... They're out and set, 1st and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Working across the field, complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Throwing, Love. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Love now. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after a short carry that crosses the 45. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They go play action here. He has the 1st over the middle. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. This one's not going to be reeled in, but might have been free play. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing off the play fake here. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
Well, that block is pivotal right there. Now that offense is going to have to get back on the field the next time, and they know that they're going to have to go down and get that two-point conversion. Impact plays, Kate. That's what I call these in special teams. Huge impact plays when you help your defense so dramatically and you put so much pressure on that offense the next time they get the ball.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He finds the open man there, complete. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Williams to throw. Stays in the pocket. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Packers are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Doubs. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. To the air with Love. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. and forever coming up. Need a conversion here, and they're going to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. The 30. The 10. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers slash the lead down to 9. Christian Watson with the touchdown. An extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Bears about set for their next possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Able to get it to Moore. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on first. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down. Throwing now, off play action. Open receiver, caught. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears up by 8. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He's on the move. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lead by 14. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one's not going to be reeled in, but might have been a free play. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Packers take their first time out. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Throwing now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down the distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. And they'll kneel it down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Catch made by Allen. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now.
Williams set to pass. Reeled in at the 7. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Packers all set to get back out there. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. He just throws this one away.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He just kept going their own way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. Taken in at the 15. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.